Welcome all. In this particular lecture, I will demonstrate that is how to fit some data with the linear fit option in Origin software. But before going to the Origin software, I will say a little bit of something, that is why we need the linear fit. So suppose you already know the photoelectric effect experiment. So in that experiment there is a famous equation, that is the equation between the stopping potential and the frequency of the light. You see, this equation is E into Vs is equal to H into F minus Wf. So in the left hand side, that is E into Vs. Vs is the stopping potential, and here F is the frequency of the light, H is the Planck's constant, and W is the work function. So from this equation you can estimate two important parameters. So that is the Planck's constant H and the work function W. So what we do in this experiment in the laboratory, we collect some data. So this data is between the frequency of the light and the work function. So we have two columns. In the first column, we generally put the frequency values, that is F values, and in the Y column we put the Vs, that is stopping potential values. So we can record some 5 or 6 data in this experiment. So you have some data which is between the frequency of the light and the work function. So from this data you can estimate the value of the Planck's constant and the work function. So how we can obtain these values? So we can rewrite this equation. You see, E into Vs is equal to Hf minus Wf. We can rewrite this equation in this way, that is Vs is equal to H by E into F minus Wf by E. Now suppose I will plot a data with the frequency and stopping potential. So here Vs, that is stopping potential. So I can say that is this is the y variable, dependent variable, and frequency f, which is the independent variable x. So this equation can be compared with the equation of a straight line, and that is y is equal to mx plus b. So if I compare this equation with the equation of a straight line y is equal to mx plus b, then I can say that m is the slope of the straight line. So in this equation, h by e will be slope if I plot a graph between the stopping potential and frequency, where frequency is the x variable and stopping potential Vs is the y variable. And I can also say that is by the comparison of these two equations, that is b is equivalent to minus Wf by E. So from the intercept, I can calculate the value of the work function, because the electronic charge E is known. And from the slope, I can calculate the value of the Planck's constant. So value of the slope will be H by E. So Planck's constant H will be E times into the slope. So in this way, by plotting a graph between the stopping potential and frequency, I can calculate two important parameters. So that is why linear fit is very important. But it happens that is this equation, that is through which we will plot the graph, this equation not so simple in nature. For example, I will show you another example. Suppose you are going to estimate Boltzmann constant K from the PN junction diode experiment. So in the PN junction diode experiment, we generally collect some values of the voltage and current, and we plot the IV characteristics of the diode. So you have some data which is between the voltage and current for a PN junction diode. Now you see, this equation we will use, but you see that is if I wish to plot a data between I and V directly, so from that graph I am not able to calculate the value of the K. So I have to modify this equation. So how I am modifying this equation? I am taking logarithmic both sides. So this is logarithmic with base 10. You see, log 10i. So log 10i is equal to log 10is plus qv by nkt, and there is a factor 1 by 2.303. Actually this factor comes because you see that this is exponential. If I take the logarithmic with e base, then this equation can be written as ln I is equal to ln is plus qv by nkt, because we use the symbol ln for exponential base, but here we have used 10 base. That is why there is a multiplication factor for the conversion of the log 10 to the exponential value. So this equation can be written in this way, that is log 10 I is equal to log 10 is plus qv by nkt into 1 by 2.303. Now you see, if I plot a graph log 10 I versus v, then this equation will be a straight line. So I can compare this equation with the equation of y is equal to mx plus c. So c or b, that is this one log 10 is, this one is the intercept, and this particular factor I can say in this way, that is v voltage multiplied by m, where m is q divided by 2.303 nkt. So q by 2.303 nkt, this one is the slope. Now you see, for this particular factor, which is the slope, here apart from the value k, the others parameters I know, others parameter are known parameter. So if apart from the k, if you know the other parameters, then from the value of the slope you can definitely calculate the Boltzmann constant. So what you have to do, that is sometimes you have to modify the equation so that this equation can be compared with the equation of a straight line, and you can plot a straight line data, and then you have to feed the data and you have to calculate the value of the slope and intercept. Now I am coming to the origin. So suppose I have some data, these are my data. Either you can write this data manually in these columns, or otherwise at first you can record your data in some notepad, then you save the notepad file in .dat format or .txt format, and you can import the data with the import wizard. I have already demonstrated that is how to import the data with a single ASCII option, that is with this particular import single ASCII option you can import this data. After importing, you just plot the data, and you know how to plot the data. After plotting the data, you have to just click here, that means I am selecting this graph. Then you go to the analysis option, you go to the fitting option, this one is the fitting. Now in the fitting option there are several sub options, so you just go to the linear fit option, then open dialog. So this particular window will appear, open dialog. Then I will just click OK. So you see, when I click OK, then there is a red color straight line which fits this data. So so this is the linear fitting option, and you see this particular window appears here, and here I can calculate the value of the intercept and value of the slope. So this one is the value of the intercept, which is 3.18, and value of the slope is minus 2.33. So in this way I can calculate the value of the intercept and slope, and from the value of the intercept and slope you can calculate your required values. So the values you want, so that you can plot. Now suppose sometimes you may require that you see, so these are the data points, and suppose you do not wish to linear fit all the data. Suppose you want to linear fit for a certain zone. So how to do that? Suppose I am selecting this graph, then I am selecting this particular icon, data selector. You see there is a option data selector. So this one is a data selector, and you can move this one. So after putting the mouse cursor over here, then you press it and you can drag this, So I am dragging this one and I am putting it here or here. Okay. So after dragging this one, that is, now I am selecting this particular region. This particular region have been selected and I want to fit only these data, not all the data. So after dragging this particular line over here, then I have to press enter button in your keyboard. So I have pressed enter button in my keyboard of the laptop. Then again analysis, fitting, linear fit, open dialog. Now you see that in the open dialog option it has been written 8:13, and if you expand this range, suppose I am clicking the plus symbol here, so this is showing from 8 to 13. The meaning of it, you see, these are the rows of the data. So I am fitting actually from 8th data to 13th data. In this particular workbook, I am fitting 8th data to 13th data. So in the graph, so this data is actually first data. In this way it is coming. So 8th to 13th. So now I can click OK. So when I am clicking OK, you see that only this portion is fitted. And again you can calculate the intercept and slope. Similarly, suppose I want to fit this particular region, that is the rest of the region. Then again what I have to do, I have to at first select the graph. I am selecting the graph. Then I am clicking this data selector option. Again I am dragging this particular line to here. After dragging, I am pressing enter option. After pressing enter, again analysis, then fitting, then linear fit, then open dialog. After open dialog, when I expanding this particular range, it is showing that is from 1 to 7, that is from first data to 7th data. Then I am pressing OK. Then after pressing the OK, you see these are the values of the intercept and slope. So if you require to fit a certain range of data, so that you can do in this way. So linear fitting is very easy, and you can do it easily with the help of Origin software. So I hope you have understood the content of this lecture, and I will advise to practice it so that you can understand it more clearly. And thank you all for listening to this.